All right, it is that time. It is week 4 of the Hot Wheels Super Street Cup, or whatever you guys want to call it. We have 9 cars that have raced their way into this position, and our track has grown immensely in size and speed. So the races today are going to be absolutely insane. And as you can see, we have 3 matchups of 3 cars. Now, here's the way the races are going to work. So for these races with the 3 cars, it'll be the first car to 3 wins. And then for the finale, it'll be the first car to 5 wins out of the 3 that are there. So this is going to be a very exciting conclusion to the Super Street Cup to see who will win the first massive tournament of 2021. There are going to be 2 more tournaments like this that go over the span of a couple weeks, so we'll have eventually 3 champions from the big tournament series. So I'm going to stop talking and we're going to jump right into the racing. Hope you guys see all the cars that you chose, and if your car wins, you'll get a shout out at the end of this video. Let's get started. First up, we got the Lotus Evora, the Ford Mustang 2018, and the Jaguar F-Type Project 7. All of these cars have earned their spot here, but only one can move on. Who is that going to be in 3, 2, 1? So much speed from these cars. The Ford gets off of the track, and the Jag is going to take the first win. Here we go, race number 2. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's another bad wipeout for these cars. I think the Lotus got to the finish line first, but I have to check back to replay. I was wrong. It was actually the Ford Mustang that got there first. The Mustang gets its first win. Here we go with race number 3. 3, 2, 1. The Jag wipes out the entire competition, getting his second win. This Jag is very fast today. Here we go. Jag has 2, Mustang has 1, Lotus has 0. 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be the Ford Mustang doing a little bit of a spin move in front of the Lotus, getting his second win. Either the Ford or the Jag have to win one more, and they move on to the finale. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. It's going to be the Jag taking the win. The Lotus spinning around, didn't manage to get a win. It was very, very fast throughout the entire series, but didn't manage to make it. The Jag is moving on. Here we go for our next matchup. All of these cars are super fast. We got the Dodge, BMW, and Bentley. That BMW is one of the faster cars that we've seen on this track. Dethroned a whole bunch of fast cars throughout the series. Let's see how good it will go. In 3, 2, 1. And it looks like the Bentley is going to take the win because both the Dodge and the BMW hit the bumps. Bentley gets the first win. Here we go, race number 2. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and it's going to be close as the BMW drives the Dodge into the wall, not allowing him to pass. The BMW gets their first win. Here we go, race number 3. The Dodge is down 1 from his competitors. 3, 2, 1. Not for much longer, though. The Dodge manages to beat out the Bentley at the end, getting his first win, tying it up. Now that it's all tied up, it's anyone's game. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, the BMW shoves the Dodge off, straight up just off the track. The Bentley doesn't do well either, and the BMW gets his second win. Landing on a side. Wow, look at that stop. One more win for the BMW, and he's moving on with the Jag. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, that is an insanely close race. No wrecking until the very end, and it's the Bentley getting the second win that he needs. Wow, that was a good race. This could be the end of it right here. Who's going to take it? 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be the Dodge, making it 2, 2, 2 for every single car. And the BMW starting in the middle, so it's looking good for Team BMW right now. Theoretically, starting in the middle should be good because you can't hit any of the bumps, but we know the outside lanes can just crash their opponents into the walls with ease. So let's see how this race goes. Who will move on? In 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be the Dodge, barely passing the BMW M4 at the very end. What a comeback. An unfortunate series of events for the BMW and the Bentley. Both fast cars, but not fast enough for the title. The Dodge moves on. And for our final matchup before the finale, we've got the Aston Martin V8 Vantage, the Porsche Panamera, and the Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo. That Lambo's fast. We know it. Let's see who takes it, because the Aston and Porsche are both fast as well. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be the Lamborghini taking the first race. Here we go, race number 2. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and the Lamborghini manages to sneak it in another clean race that we've seen today. The Lamborghini just has so much more speed than the Aston Martin and the Porsche. Man, that is insane. Maybe a sweep. I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe the Lamborghini can sweep it. Let's find out. We have not seen a sweep in these 3 weeks of racing. Can the Lamborghini do it? We're about to find out here in 3, 2, 1. It does not look like it. The Aston Martin's going to crash both the Porsche and the Lamborghini into the wall, getting his first win. I don't think any sweeps will be happening in this series, but man, that Lamborghini put on a show. The Aston Martin has 1 win and the Lamborghini has 2. What's going to happen here in 3, 2, 1? And it's going to be the Porsche getting its first win, beating out the Aston Martin and the Lamborghini. It's anyone's game now. All right, the Lamborghini still has 2, but the other cars are catching up. Who's going to take it in 3, 2, 1? Oh my gosh, the Lamborghini is shoved into the wall by the Porsche and the Aston Martin. The Porsche gets his second win. It's going downhill for the Lambo, but hey, he pulled it through last time. He can pull it through again. The Lamborghini has proved so fast in literally every other tournament it's been in. Can the Lamborghini come through with the Panamera? We're about to find out. 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be the Lamborghini taking the win. The Aston Martin finishes, but he's on the orange track. Absolutely blew it. The Lamborghini moves on to the finale. Wow. And just like that, we're on our final set of cars. We have the Jaguar F-Type Project 7, the Dodge Drift car, and the Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo. All of these cars proved fast. They all have wings, surprisingly. Maybe that's a thing that helps on the street track. I'm not sure. But again, it's first to 5 to see who will win the Super Street Cup, or whatever you want to call it. Let's get started. But first, a message from our sponsor. All right, let's get this started. First to 5. Who's going to be the champion today? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. And it's a bad wipeout from all the cars, but it's going to be the Lamborghini Huracan taking its first win. This seems to be a common trend with the Lamborghini, where the Lamborghini wins its first several races that it's in, but then loses it and almost loses it at the end by the other competitors. So maybe the Lamborghini will do very good and fail at the end. I would not be surprised, but the Lamborghini is the underdog here, even though it's very fast. All right, let's see who takes the win in race number 2. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be the Jag, barely staying off the orange track, getting the win in front of the Dodge and the Lambo. That's 1 for the Jag, 1 for the Lambo. Race number 3. 3, 2, 1. That's 1 for the Dodge, making it 1s across the board. Here we go, 1s across the board. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's an awful crash. The Jag absolutely obliterating the Lamborghini. The Jag gets its second win. When it comes to racing on this channel, the Dodges are usually the underdogs. If you think about it, in the Champions of 2018 race, a Dodge managed to win that from out of nowhere. So if a Dodge wins this out of nowhere, it'd be very surprising, because I do not race a lot of Dodges in my tournaments, and they perform very well. Here we go. The Dodge has 1, the Lamborghini has 1, and the Jag has 2. 3, 2, 1. Oh, both the Dodge and the Lamborghini flip. Luckily, the Dodge is faster on its roof, so the Dodge gets the second win. The Dodge and Jag have 2. The Lambo has 1. 3, 2, 1. The Lambo, with some super speed there, gets his second win, making it tied up at 2s. Here we go into race number 7. 3, 2, 1. And the Jag taking it in the middle with its third win. Here we go, race number 8. It goes 3, 2, 2. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, the Lamborghini shoves them all into the left wall, but the Dodge is going to manage to come out on top after the Lamborghini wipes out. Dodge now has 3. This middle lane is proving to be extremely fast. It goes 3, 3, 2 across the board. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, the Lamborghini just wipes everyone out from the outside lane, getting his third win, and it's tied up at 3s. This is a close race. tied up at 3s. Whoever wins the next race will have the chance to take it home. Let's see who has it in race number 10. 3, 2, 1. And it's the Jag coming from the middle. I'm telling you, that middle is just a cannon fire for these cars. The Jag, now with 4 wins, 1 away from total victory. But that puts the Dodge in the middle. If the Jag takes it though, it doesn't matter and it's all over. Let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1. And it's the Dodge shoving the Lamborghini into the wall again. Him taking the win for his 4th win, but that puts the Lamborghini in the middle. I am starting to see a cycle happen. And boy, it's getting intense. This could be it. If the Dodge or Jag win it, it is over, and they take the entire series. If the Lamborghini wins it, we're bringing us to a shootout, a 1-race shootout. So however they finish might determine who wins it all, or how they start for the finale race. All right, let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1. Oh, and it's a bad wipeout for the Lamborghini, who doesn't manage to take the win. The Jaguar F-Type Project 7 is going to take the series over the Lamborghini, who has wiped out on the track. Wow, that was intense. And here are your 1, 2, 3 finishing positions. The Jag wins it with 5 wins. The Dodge in second with 4. And the Lamborghini Super Trofeo in 3rd. Now, if you remember, the Super Trofeo is not a stranger to not finishing it up in the finale scenarios. It came in 2nd place in the TikTok Jump Cup. So hopefully the Lamborghini can redeem itself one day, but that Jaguar really showed up today and took the win. Shout out to all of the people who chose the Jaguar F-Type Project 7. Congrats to you guys. If there's no one, better luck next time. There will be more tournaments on this channel to come in the future where you guys can choose which car you think is gonna take it all. But man, this Jaguar F-Type is blazing fast. It's always the 5-pack cars. That was a 5-pack car, and this Lamborghini was also a 5-pack car. They're just super fast. And then of course the Dodges just come out of nowhere with their blazing speed. But the Jaguar F-Type is gonna be your champion on the track today. Thank you guys so much for the support you've shown to this series. If you like this series of tournaments and sort of the format that I'm experimenting with here, make sure to comment down below. Let me know if you like these longer series tournaments that go over the channel over the span of a couple months. I had a blast filming it. It was very tough and a long, tedious process, but I think the outcome was great. We got our champion, the Jaguar F-Type Project 7, on the Street Cup today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.